Hi, it's Yada, Vedic astrologer. I will talk about the upcoming new moon in Taurus that takes place on Friday, May 19th at 6 p.m. here in Central Europe and only a few days after Mercury finally turning direct again. This gives us, together with the sextile that Mars casts on the moon, a lot of energy. The earthy energy of Taurus combines with the fiery energy of Kritika, the lunar mansion. The new moon falls in the sky, and that inspires our creativity. We are very alert and full of eagerness to start something new, to create something that is of real value for us and dear to our heart. Pluto trines the moon, and that empowers us to go for our deepest soul desires. Though the square that Saturn casts on the moon implies that there will be some challenges to face or problems to resolve. But the moon in Taurus gives us a very stable and clear mind and is willing to work hard in an extremely disciplined manner to pursue the intended outcome. The planetary ruler of Taurus and of this new moon is Venus, who is in sidereal Gemini, conjunct the star Sirius. And that brings an open, witty, curious, playful, but also intelligent and wise energy to the astrological landscape of the new lunar cycle. We must watch out to withdraw periodically from networking and social exchange and have enough time to give it to silence and to the integration of the impulses and the new information that we may receive. The new moon in Taurus is sandwiched between Venus in sidereal Gemini on one side, and on the other side in sidereal Aries are Jupiter and Mercury conjunct Uranus and Rahu, the lunar north node. That is a conjunction that facilitates a lot of intuition, insights, and higher knowledge. But we must listen within and not fall prey to Rahu's sometimes deluded fantasies. That means that we have to separate the wheat from the chaff regarding our desires, goals, intentions, and projects. And we need to feel free enough, unbound enough, or unloaded enough to go for what we really want to create and manifest. The good news is that Kritika, the lunar mansion the new moon falls in the sky, provides the necessary frequency to do that. And we will see that this energy will develop throughout the new lunar month. Kritika is known in the West as the star cluster of the Pleiades. And these stars are related to the wives of the Vedic rishis, who were the foster mothers of Kartikeya, a youthful deity of battle and victory, son of Shiva and Parvati, younger brother of Ganesh, and an incarnation of Mars. This is why Kritika is also known as the Varya star. We are called to become spiritual warriors. Its symbol is a razor-sharp blade that cuts with surgical precision and enables us to distinguish clearly between truth and delusion. The vibration of Kritika and of this new moon cuts away the clutter from the past, unnecessary attachments and burdens. And Agni, the ancient Vedic fire god, who dwells in Kritika, burns away and purifies inauthentic, hypocritical, and even self-sabotaging behaviors. This new moon and the new lunar cycle that will be initiated have the power, due to its fierce light of truth and clarity, to uplift us to an entire new level of authenticity, self-respect, courage, and creativity. Of course, we must watch out that the fire does not get out of control. It could easily rage as anger, and the level of precision that is required and possible in Kritika can also easily manifest as a striving for merciless perfection and flawlessness. And we can hurt ourselves and others. It is a good idea to go consciously in the energy of the new moon and declutter our home, clearing out old junk, sifting through closets and drawers, and weed out what we no longer need or want. Building up our digestive fire is another good intention in this new lunar cycle. We can look for information in that regard. Ayurveda has a lot to offer, and implement the necessary changes into our life in the coming weeks. If we go with the energy of the new moon, we will most certainly feel much lighter, have more clarity, and the spark of creativity will be ignited freshly in us. We can place an image of Agni or Kartikeya on our altar together with a stone, a crystal or plant for the earth element in which the new moon takes place. Light a candle for Agni and an incense for Venus in the air element. A fire ceremony would be the ideal thing to do. But we can also visualize that we offer our intentions to a sacred fire while gazing into the light of a candle and beholding in our heart and inner eye what we want to create and manifest in the coming weeks in our life. We can start the day before the new moon with feeding that fire with any negative or limiting belief, old tendencies, anger, grief or frustration that we may carry with us and are willing to let go. The beach mantra for Taurus and for this new moon is Om Rim Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Wishing you all a purifying and deliciously creative new lunar cycle. See you for the next new moon.